Are you ready for the best bowl of congee in your life? Lovingly deboned tender chicken in a creamy rice porridge that doesn't split or stick. And of course, an addicting ginger scallion dressing. Just pick up a spoon and dig in. A Yun 3-pound free-range brown chicken, or sanhuangji, is my pick for the most succulent skin and meat. Parboil the chicken for 5 minutes, flipping halfway to slightly cook the skin and help keep it intact during the simmering process later on. Thoroughly rinse your pot before filling it with 7 cups of water, just enough to make a savory chicken stock that you can then use to make your congee. Once boiling, add the chicken to the pot, thigh side down. Gently simmer the chicken for about 1.5 hours until the meat begins to come off the bone. In the meanwhile, let's prepare 155 grams of koshihikari sushi rice. Its sticky texture helps make a creamy congee, while the chewy grains stay just intact enough for a soft yet still satisfying spoonful. I've also washed and dried 9 scallions, a small handful of cilantro, and 2 thumbs of peeled yellow ginger. Once the chicken is done cooking, immediately submerge it in an ice bath for 15 minutes to prevent it from overcooking and give the skin a silky, gelatinous mouthfeel. Bring the chicken stock to a boil and stir in the washed rice. Make sure to loosen every grain of rice from the bottom of the pot. We want the rice to stay suspended in the soup so that the hot bubbles can cook and soften the grains. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of table salt. Then cook the congee on a full simmer to circulate the grains, with the lid off, for 40 minutes until the soup is just about level with the top of the rice. Take this time to debone the chicken. I like to save the extra parts for leftovers. Today, we're serving up 2 whole legs and half a breast for a Hainan chicken congee for 2. Deboning the chicken might be a slow process if it's your first time, but as you get familiar with the less obvious parts, such as the wishbone and that extra thin piece of bone in the drumstick, you'll soon become a master. Now all that's left is the ginger scallion sauce. Grate the ginger until you have about 1 tablespoon. Remove the white parts of the scallions. You can save it for your stir fries or even homemade Peking duck. A trick to speed things up is to then use a food processor to give the scallions a quick blitz until they're finely chopped. Check on your congee. The stock should nearly be level with the rice. Give it a final stir to prevent sticking. To complete the sauce, heat a saucepan until hot, then add 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Fry the ginger and scallion for about a minute. Mix in a 1/4 teaspoon of table salt. Then continue to stir fry until the oil turns green, like this. Thanks to the ice bath, the chicken will be tender with a slight al dente bite. I love that I can just dump the chicken sauce into the congee and eat it all straight from my bowl with a spoon. I like to have a bit of freshly ground white pepper as an occasional garnish, but you can definitely enjoy your bowl of congee as is without additional toppings. This recipe will change the way you think about congee. You'll be surprised by how this humble dish can be transformed into a gourmet experience.